Good afternoon, everyone. Let's stand for the delivery and follow the call of attendance. For the attendance, let's see present in medium flow. Claudio Artayana Jr. present. Nelson Ortega. Sheila Bongbong. Faisal Pirocho. Florencio Bulataulo. Miraflor Namual. Dexter Barentela. Alejandra Clarete. Julia Cadao. Dilo Pilintique present. Anyalo Bujungan. Present. Virgo Armanchuelo.
Present.
Ricardo Javier. Emilio Nari. Maria Lisel Dulorica. Maria F. Manu. Alma Maria Pandan. And Grace Elena Cabral. We have a total of 18 attendees for this opening of bidding proposals for civil works, with 6 attendees from participating contractors, 9 attendees from the PWH Secretariat, and 3 out of 5 members of the bidding and works committee are present. Majority of the back members are present, with the presence of technical group and back secretariat. I declare this back meeting for the opening of this forum. Since we are in forum, I would like to call this back meeting for the opening of this forum. Again, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this opening of this today, March 18, 2025, especially for our participating leaders. Before we start opening of the submitted bid proposal, announcing first the results of eligibility check. We start with contract ID number 25HP0086 with contract name, construction of school building and classrooms for Baclayon National High School and Landican, Baclayon Bohol, location Baclayon. So this is the results of eligibility check. Dated March 18, 2025. For this project, we have only one participating bidder. So based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in contractors' information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil works, based on this, the requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Bohol first DEO. We find the following bidder: Queen Maricrest Construction Corporation, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. For contract ID number 25, it's A0105, with contract name, construction for the purpose building Mantasida, Catigbian, Bohol, location Catigbian. So for this project, we informed everyone that we have only one participating bidder on this project. So March 18, 2025, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders, as reported in our computerized registry of contractors for several works. This the requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by DPWH Bohol. First, we find the following bidder: M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. For contract ID number 25HA0106, is conducting as construction of multi-purpose building Causwagan, Norte, Catigbian, Bohol, location and so we inform everyone that for this project we have two participating bidders. So March 18, 2025, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for several work. Based on this, the requirements of the above mentioned contract, as indicated in the contract profile, submitted by DPWH Bohol first DEO, to find the following bidders: M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply. Second participating bidder, Hans Briggs Construction and Trading Corporation, eligible to participate in the bidding for a contract. For contract ID number 25HA0107, with contract name, construction of multi-purpose building, Candumayao, Catigbian, location, Catigbian. For this project, we inform everyone that we have 3 participating bidders. So, dated March 18, 2021, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities, as indicated in the contractors, information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for several works. This the requirements of the above mentioned contract, as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Bohol first DEO. We find the following bidders: M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply, Design, Construction and Supply Company, and FSB Construction and Supply, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. For contract ID number 25HA0108, with contract name as construction of multi-purpose building, Bongbong, Catigbian, Bohol, location, Catigbian, Bohol. So, we inform everyone that we have 2 participating bidders for this project. So, this is the result of the eligibility check, dated March 18, 2025. Based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities, as indicated in the contractors' information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for 7 works. Based on this, the requirements of the above mentioned contract, as indicated in the contract profile submitted by DPWH Bohol first DEO, we find the following bidder: LP Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. On the other hand, based on the same evaluation, we find the following bidder: Landican Construction and Supply, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. Reason: year's permit is expired, valid until December 31, 2025. For contract ID number 25HA0108, with contract name construction of multi-purpose building, for 25HA0109, for contracting construction of multi-purpose building, Rifle Union, Catigbian, Bohol. So this is the result of the visibility check dated March 18, 2025. Based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information procedures as reported in our computerized registry contractors for several work. Based on this, the requirements of the above-mentioned contract was indicated in the contract profile submitted by DPWH Bohol first deal. You will find the following bidder: SLT Construction eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. On the other hand, based on the same evaluation, we find the following bidder: Liability Construction and Supply ineligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. Based on year's permit is expired, valid until December 31. So let us now proceed to the opening since they are all eligible except for liability construction and liability construction and supply. Uh, Let us proceed the opening of your submitted bid proposal. So now you may request the assistance of the technical working group. Please open the bid box and take out your submitted bid proposal and arrange according to contract ID number in ascending order. And please check and see to it that your submitted envelope are properly sealed and properly marked. So we shall now open and proceed with preliminary examination for contract ID number 25HA0086. So this is contract ID number 25HA0086. We add technical documents submitted by Queen Maritas Construction Corporation. Queen Maritas Construction Corporation. Queen Maritas Construction Corporation. Queen Maritas Construction Corporation. Judges, valid until September 10, 2025. News permit, valid until December 31, 2025. Tax clearance, valid until February 12, 2026. A tax certificate of incorporation, present. Also pickup, valid until August 15, 2025. Bid security, the form of bid security declaration, present. Sign and notarize. Road chart, present. Qualification of key personnel proposed signed project, present. Contractor certification in key personnel for the project. Key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work in the project, present. The project manager. Commitment to work, project manager, present. Letter of nominee for project manager, present. Commitment to work for project engineer. Letter of nominee for project engineer. Certificate of employment for project manager, present. Certificate of employment for project engineer, present. Certificate, accreditation, certificate of accreditation for project engineer, present. Commitment to work for materials engineer, present. Letter of nominee for materials engineer, present. Certificate of employment for materials engineer, present. Certificate of accreditation for materials engineer, present. DEO for project manager, present. DEO for project engineer, present. DEO for materials engineer, present. Commitment to work for safety officer, present. Commitment to work, safety officer. Letter of nominee for safety officer, present. Certificate of employment for safety officer, present. DEO for safety officer, present. With experiences. Certificate of completion for safety officer, present. Commitment to work first leader, present. First first leader, letter of nominee, first leader, certificate employment, first leader, commitment to work, instruction format, present. The UNITA, instruction format, present. Letter of nominee, instruction format, present. Square format, certificate employment, present. Which places? Certificate employment. Statement of availability of key personnel. List of contractors with equipment, list of the proposed contract, present. Equipment rental agreement, list agreement, with various equipment, present. Certification of various equipment, present, including truck-mounted crane and various construction equipment. Statement of availability of equipment, present. Supported with sales invoice, various equipment. Receipt of various laboratory equipment, sales invoice, various apparatus, laboratory equipment, sales invoice, various construction equipment, sales invoice, various construction equipment, sales invoice, various construction equipment, less contractors, materials, testing equipment. Excuse me. Statement of availability of materials testing equipment, and then omnibus sworn statement. Authority of signing officials with secretary's certificate. Affidavit of site inspection. So for contract ID number 25HA0086 Riyadh, technical documents submitted by Queen Maricrest Construction Corporation Pass. Since compliance, let's proceed. The opening of financial documents, receive contract ID number 25HA0086. Submitted by Queen Maricrest Construction Corporation. Bill 4, present. Summary of bill prices, present. Bill of quantities, present. Detailed estimate, present. Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices, the construction materials, present. Summary of unit prices for labor. And summary of unit prices for the equipment, rental goods. Then cash flow by what? So for the bid price for this project, 33,957,000 pesos only. 33,957,000 pesos only. No discount offered. I repeat, 33,957,000 pesos only. So for contract ID number 25HA0086, financial documents submitted by Queen Maricrest Construction Corporation, PAS. To this proceed, the opening and preliminary examination for contract ID number 25HA05. Be informed that we have also one participating leader. So, for contract ID 25HA0105, technical documents submitted by M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply. Technical documents submitted by M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply. M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply. M.M. M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply. So for Belgians, valid until September 28, 2025. Bid security, the form bid security declaration, signed and notarized. Road card, present. List of contractors, personnel, present. Commitment to work, project manager, present. At the same time, construction safety officer with experiences. Letter of nominee for project manager and safety officer. Certificate of employment, project manager and safety officer. DEO for project manager and safety officer. Certificate of completion, training of safety officer. Present. Commitment to work for project engineer with experiences. Letter of nominee, project engineer. Certificate employment, project engineer. Project engineer, DEO with experiences. Certificate of accreditation, project engineer. Commitment to work for materials engineer, with experiences. Letter of nominee for materials engineer. Certificate employment for materials engineer. DEO for materials engineer. Certificate of accreditation for materials engineer. Commitment to work for construction foreman with experiences. Letter of nominee, construction foreman. Certificate of employment, construction foreman. DEO for construction foreman. Basic contractors, major construction, and laboratory equipment. Present. With supported with CR, are from LTO, downtown. CR from LTO, downtown. Deed of sale, brand new Baclayon breaker. Deed of sale, Bongbong well hydraulic excavator. The second charge invoice, let me back to you. Reset, various charge invoice, less contract, including truck frame and various materials testing equipment and construction equipment. Then the omnibus statement, signed and notarized. So for contract ID number 25HA0105, technical documents submitted by MM Suarez Construction and Supply Pass. So let's proceed opening, sense compliance. With same contract ID number 25HA0105, financial documents submitted by MM Suarez Construction and Supply. Bid form, present. BOQ or bill of quantities, present. Summary of bid prices, present. Within display. Summary of unit prices, construction materials, for labor rates and equipment. Then cash flow by quarter. For the bid price for this project, 4,940,000 pesos only. 4,940,000 pesos only, with discount offered 2.3% discount from bid price. Discount offered 2.3% discount from bid price. So please compute. $4,940,000 pesos only with 2.3 discount from the bid price. So for contract ID number 25HA0105, financial documents submitted by BMM Source Construction and Supply. Financial document pass. So how much the final price? 4,826,000. So let's proceed. Opening of contract ID number 25HA0106, Be informed that we have two participating leaders in this project. Technical documents submitted by M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply. Contract ID number 25HA0106. M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply. M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply. Technical documents. To proceed, tell Jeps, valid until September 28, 2025. With security, the form with security declaration, work chart, present, list of contractors, key personnel, commitment to work, project manager, sign time, construction safety officer, present. Letter of nominee for project manager, sign time, safety officer, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, sign time, safety officer, present. Data, present, with experiences. Certificate of completion, commitment to work, project engineer, with experiences. Letter of nominee, project engineer, present. Certificate of employment, project engineer, present. Data, project engineer, present. Certificate of application, project engineer, present. Commitment to work, materials engineer, present, with experiences. Letter of nominee, materials engineer, present. Certificate of employment, materials engineer. Data, materials engineer, present. Certificate of certification, materials engineer. Commencement to work, foreman, with experiences, foreman, present. Certificate of employment, foreman, present. Data, foreman, present. Next, contractors, major construction, laboratory equipment, present. CROR, dump truck, CROR, dump truck. Next, legal shed for backhoe equipment, legal shed for well type for product excavator, third invoice, light compactor, third invoice, various construction equipment, third invoice, various construction equipment, third invoice, total building, third invoice, cutting outfit, complete, construction equipment, sales invoice, nice contract agreement, including background equipment and various construction equipment and materials testing equipment. Then only goes towards testing. Now, for contract ID number 25HA0106, technical documents submitted by M.N. Suarez Construction and Supply. Pass. Next proceed, sales compliance with same contract ID number 25HA0106. Financial documents submitted by M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply. Bid form, present. With DOQ or bill of quantities, present. Summary of bid prices, present. Legal estimate, present. Summary of unit prices for construction material, labor rates, and equipment. And cash flow by quarter. On the bid price, 4,940,000 pesos only. 4,940,000 pesos only with a discount of 2.3% from the bid price. So again, 4,940,000 pesos with 2.3% from bid price. How much? Please compute and review.
4,670.
So this is the final bid price of trade, 4,826,380 pesos for this project with contract ID number 25. So financial documents submitted by M.M. Suarez Construction and Supply Funds. So we change contract ID number 25HA0106. Technical documents submitted as Grace Construction and Trading Corporation. So for the penalties, valid until May 30, 2021. Attached certificate of incorporation, Hans Grace Construction and Trading Corporation. US permit attached, valid until December 31, 2025. Return license, valid until April 2026. DIR, attached land, valid until November 13, 2025. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Work card, present. Qualification of key personnel proposed to be assigned to the contract. Contractors, certification of key personnel. Qualification of key personnel. Contractors, certification of key personnel. Affidavit of commitment for project manager. Commitment, project manager. Letter of nominee, project manager. Certificate of employment, project manager. The UDITA or project manager with experiences. Commitment to work, project engineer. Affidavit of commitment for project engineer. Letter of nominee, project engineer. Certificate of employment, project engineer. The UDITA, project engineer with experiences. Certificate of accreditation, project engineer. commitment to work or materials engineer. Letter of nominee, materials engineer. Certificate of employment, materials engineer. Commitment to work, materials engineer. Data for materials engineer. Certificate of accreditation, materials engineer. Commitment to work, safety officer. Commitment to work, safety officer. Letter of nominee, safety officer. Certificate of employment, safety officer. Data, safety officer. Certificate of completion, safety officer. Commitment to work, first leader. Letter of nominee, leader. Certificate of employment, first leader. Data, first leader. Certification from Philippine National Metros, first leader. Commitment to work, foreman. Letter of nominee, foreman. Certificate of employment, foreman. Data, foreman. Statement of availability of key personnel. List of contractors, equipment, the phone. Equipment rental agreement, less rental agreement including truck mounted crane and various construction equipment. Certification of availability of equipment, statement of availability of equipment. List of minimum materials testing equipment placed to the owner. Statement of availability of materials testing equipment. Only most sworn statement. Signed and notarized. With secretary's certificate. Signed and notarized. With the authority of the signing official, signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection. The contract ID 25HA0106. Technical documents submitted by Mantasida Construction and Trading Corporation Class. Insurance compliance for technical requirement is proceed opening of financial documents with same contract ID number 25HA0106 submitted by Mantasida Construction and Trading Corporation. Grade 4 present. Bid of quantities present or bid of two. Summary of bid prices present. Detailed estimate. Summary of unit prices for construction materials, for labor rates and equipment rentals. Then plus global factor. For the bid price for this project, 4,851,000 pesos only. No discount offered. 4,851,000 pesos only. 4,851,000 pesos only. No discount. So for contract ID 25HA0106, the financial documents submitted by Mantasida Construction and Trading Corporation Pass. So this proceeds opening and preliminary examination for contract ID 25HA0107. We inform everyone that we have 3 participating bidders for this project. So contract ID number 25HA0107. Technical documents submitted by MM Suarez Construction and Supply. MM Suarez Construction and Supply. Valid until September 28, 2025. Wage security in the form of security declaration, present. Earth charge, present. Less contractor fee present. Commitment to work. Project manager, same time, safety officer, present with experiences. Letter of termination, project manager, sometimes security officer. Certificate of employment, project manager, sometimes security officer. Labor data, project manager, sometimes security officer. Certificate of location for security officer. Commitment to work, project manager, project engineer with experiences. Letter of nominee, project engineer. Certificate of employment, project engineer. Labor data, project engineer. Certificate accreditation, project engineer. Commitment to work, materials engineer with experiences. Letter of nominee, materials engineer. Certificate of employment, materials engineer. Data, materials engineer. Certificate of accreditation, materials engineer. Commitment to work, Roman with experiences. Letter of nominee, Roman. Certificate of employment, Roman. Data, Roman. There's the construction and laboratory equipment, present with supporting with CR, contract from LTO, CR from LTO, contract. They will sell back to record. We back to record excavator. Third invoice, state contractor and engine. Reset, large equipment, reset, large equipment, reset, large equipment, reset, large equipment, nice contract agreement with materials, various construction equipment, including truck mounted crane. Then they only do store instead. So, 4, contract ID number 25HA0107. Technical documents submitted by MM Suarez Construction and Supply. So the same contract ID number 25HA0107 submitted by MM Suarez construction and supply, financial documents, bid form, present. BOQ or bill of quantities, present. Summary of bid prices, present. Bid and estimate, present. Then we have the summary of unit prices for construction materials, labor rates, and equipment uniform. Then cash flow by operator. For the bid price, 4,940,000 pesos with 2% discount from the bid price. 4,940,000 with discount of 2% from the bid price. Please compute how much the final bid price. So for the final bid price agreed for contract ID number 25-0107, 4,841,200 pesos. Submitted by MM Suarez to Traffic Supply, Financial Documents Pass. Let's proceed. Preliminary examination. The same contract ID number 25-0107. Submitted by Hussain Construction and Supply Company. Hussain Construction and Supply Company. Hussain Construction and Supply Company. So we have still jeeps valid until December 26. Attached statement of ongoing government and private contracts and contracts awarded but not extended. Supported with notice of award, contract agreement, notice to proceed, statement of single large terminal, supported with notice of award, contract agreement, notice to proceed, certificate of completion, certificate of turnover, certificate of acceptance, and pick up attached. So, valid until October 19, 2025. So bid security in the form of bid security declaration, signed and authorized, or charge present. Okay, list of contractors, state personnel present. Letter of nominee for project manager present. Certificate of employment, project manager, Visa, project manager with experiences. Letter of nominee, project engineer, same time safety officer present. Certificate of employment, project engineer, same time safety officer present. Visa, project engineer, same time safety officer with experiences. Certificate of completion for safety officer. certificate of accreditation for project engineer, certificate of accreditation for project engineer, letter of nominee for materials engineer, certificate of employment for materials engineer, data for materials engineer, with experiences, certificate of accreditation, materials engineer, letter of nominee for man, certificate of employment for man, data for man with experiences. Then this contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment, present. Supported with sales invoice, construction equipment. So the set construction equipment, sales invoice, construction equipment. Date of sale, construction equipment, truck mounted crane. Date of sale. Then sales invoice, construction equipment. So CR, dump truck, from LTO, CR, from LTO. Date of sale. From Caterpillar to Hussein Construction and Company for Caterpillar Hydraulics Solution. Date of sale for Solution. Landican to Hussein Construction and Supply Company. The site for rate and factor charging points for construction equipment, sales invoice for construction equipment, sales invoice for construction equipment. Base contract for various apparatus, laboratory equipment, apparatus, laboratory equipment, and omnibus sworn statement with resolution of partnership signed and notarized with net financial contracting capacity with Securities and Exchange Commission with articles of partnership and annual income tax return, year's permit, tax valid until December 31, with tax clearance, tax valid, annual income tax return, with proof of payment, DIR, statements of responsibility, statement of financial position, assessing the performance, or the independent auditor's report. And with certificate of registration as to sign construction and supply company, ISO 9001. For contract ID number 25HA0107, technical documents submitted by Hussein Construction and Supply Company as since compliance, please proceed the opening of financial documents with same contract ID number 25HA0107 submitted by Hussein Construction and Supply Company. With 4%, bin quantities or POQ present. Detailed estimate, present. Summary bid prices, present. Summary of unit prices, present for construction materials. Leverage and equipment rentals, then cash flow by quarter, present. So for the bid price for this project, 4,940,278 pesos and 50 centavos. With the discount, 2.1% from the bid amount. 4,940,278 pesos and 50 centavos with a discount of 2.1% from the bid amount. 2.1, yeah? 2.1, yeah. 2.1, 2.1, discount. Okay. Thank you. So, bid price, 4,940,278 pesos and 50 centavos with a discount of 2.1% from the bid amount. So how much? DPWH? This one. So the bid price agreed 4,836,532 pesos and 65 centavos. So for contract ID number 25, which is 0107, financial documents submitted by Musain Construction and Supply Company as to proceed with the same contract ID number 25, which is 0107, technical documents submitted by FSB Construction and Supply. FSB Construction and Supply. FSB Construction and Supply. FSB Construction and Supply. So for the 10 jeeps, valid until April 25, 2025. Attached news permit valid until December 31, 2025. Attached tax clearance valid until March 21, 2025. Pickup valid until October 17, 2025. Bid security, the for bid security declaration. Present. Or check, present. List of contractors, key personnel, present. Letter of nominee, project manager, present. Certificate employment, project manager, present. Layulita, project manager, present, with experiences. Letter of nominee, project engineer, present. Certificate employment, project engineer, present. Layulita, project engineer, present, with experiences. Letter of nominee on materials engineer, present. Letter of nominee, materials engineer, certificate employment, materials engineer, present. Layulita, materials engineer, present, with experiences. Certificate of accreditation, materials engineer, present. Letter of nominee, security officer, certificate of employment, security officer. Layulita for security officer, present. Certificate of accommodation for security officer. Letter of nominee, foreman, present. Certificate of employment, foreman. Layulita, foreman, present. With experiences. These contractors, major construction and agricultural equipment to be assigned. Supported with Lucel, Baco, CR, Banker, Lucek, various construction, this contract agreement for various equipment, including truck mounted crane and various equipment. And statement remembering the government writing contract, supported with contract agreement, contract agreement, contract agreement, which is provide, contract, notice to provide, notice to proceed, only goes one statement. Which if you are intervention, minor crimes, and taking utilization. Which if you are intervention, not authorized. lang. Ang bilis din na nakatatalis. So for technical documents or this FSD instruction and supply is disqualified due to the absence of PE accreditation and unauthorized. So there's no need to open the financial documents of which FSB signs disqualified. So we should proceed the opening and preliminary examination for contract ID number 25H30108. Be informed that we have two participating bidders for this one. So for contract ID number 25H30108, technical documents submitted by SLP Construction. SLP. So we should only open the technical documents for SLP Construction since the second participating bidder is the VP Construction is the and to be returned, the documents to be returned to the concerned owner. So to proceed, SLP Construction, technical documents for the SLP Construction. So for the 10 days, valid until June 9, 2025. Attached statement of ongoing government and private contracts supported with notice to proceed, contract agreement, notice to proceed, notice of award, contract agreement. or the single largest completed contract by concerned contractor is completed structure. Supported with no certificate of completion, notice to proceed, contract agreement, notice of award, bid security, the form of bid security declaration, signed and notarized, org chart, present. Letter of nominee for project manager, present. List of contractors, key personnel, present. Certificate employment, project manager, present. Live data, project manager, present, with experiences. Commitment to work, project manager, present. Letter of nominee, project manager, engineer, present. Certificate employment, project engineer, present. Live data, project engineer, present, with experiences. Commitment to work, project engineer, present. Certificate of prestation, project engineer, present. Letter of nominee, materials engineer, present. Certificate of employment, materials engineer, present. Live data, materials engineer, present, with experiences. Commitment to work, materials engineer, present. Certificate of accreditation, materials engineer. Letter of nominee, secretary to serve, certificate of employment, secretary to serve, present. Live data, secretary to serve, present, with experiences. Commitment to work, secretary to serve, present. Certificate of completion, secretary to serve, present. Letter of nominee, foreman, present. Certificate of employment, foreman, present. Live data, foreman, present, with experiences. Certificate arrangement work, foreman, present. Then contractors, laboratory construction, major construction, laboratory equipment, present. Nice contract. With truck mounted crane and set of minimum laboratory equipment and various equipment supported with CR from LTO for dump truck. You have LTO for dump truck. Run your Komatsu. With equipment. Reset for left impactor, reset for concrete mixer, reset various equipment for tanker, reset, just invoice various equipment, reset for various equipment, reset various equipment, with the capsule cell for truck mounted crane, reset for brand new invoice computer, reset for the breaker, reset for generator. Certification complied minimum testing requirement. The set various laboratory equipment apparatus, the set various apparatus equipment, 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 and the omnibus form statement with net financial contracting capacity. So for technical documents submitted by S&P Construction, contract ID number 25-0108 plus. So since compliance with technical requirements, so proceed to financial documents with same contract ID number 25-0108 submitted by S&P Construction. Bid form, present. Summary of bid prices, present. BOQ for bill of quantities, present. And data estimate, present. Summary unit prices percent for materials, labor, and equipment rental. Then the cash flow by quarter agreement schedule. So for the big price, 4,940,000 pesos only. 4,940,000 pesos only. No discount. So for contract ID number 55HA0108, financial documents submitted by recently construction and funds. So let's proceed. Opening and the preliminary examination of contract or contract ID number 25HA0109. To inform everyone that all participating bidders. So we are going to open the eligible bidder since the BD construction is eligible for this project. For contract ID 25HA0109, technical documents submitted by SLP Construction. So for SLP, 10 jobs valid until 2025. Attached statement of ongoing private contracts, government and private contracts supported with notice to proceed, contract agreement, notice of award. Notice of award, notice to proceed, and attached single largest completed contract, supported with certificate of completion, contract agreement, notice to proceed, notice of award. Then bid security, the form of bid securing declaration, signed and notarized. Then our chart, present, days of contractors, key personnel, present. Letter of nominee, project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, present. Benita, project manager, present, with experiences. And commitment to work, project manager, present. Letter of nominee, project safety officer, certificate of employment for safety. Benita for safety officer, present, with experiences. Certificate of completion, safety officer, commitment to work, safety officer, present. Letter of nominee for man, present. Certificate of employment for man, present. Man present with experiences. Commitment to work for man. Last of the major construction and laboratory equipment. Construction equipment and laboratory equipment. Present with less agreement, including one set minimum laboratory equipment, truck mounted crane, and vending machine dump truck. CR over from L2 to dump truck, CR over from L2 to dump truck. The set for Komatsu, brand new Komatsu. The set for tape compactor. The set for overhead mixer. The set for equipment. The set for equipment. The set for equipment. the set of welding outfit, concrete welding outfit, bed shed, rock mountain, the set running wood vehicle, the set various equipment, the set various equipment, the set various equipment, the set of generators, certification that comply the minimum testing requirement. Laboratory apparatus equipment, the set laboratory apparatus equipment, the set laboratory apparatus equipment, the set various laboratory apparatus equipment, the set various laboratory apparatus equipment, the set various apparatus equipment, and then the omnibus form statement. Then also in XCC or net financial contracting capacity of 307 million. So for contract ID number 25HA0109, technical document submitted by SLP Construction pass. So with same contract ID number 25HA0109, financial document submitted by SLP Construction. Bill form present, summary of bill prices present, bill of quantities or bill of goods present, legal estimate present, summary of prices for materials, labor, and equipment, and cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. For the bid price, 4,940,000 pesos only. 4,940,000 pesos only. So for contract ID by HA0109, financial documents submitted by SLP Construction Pass. So here's the summary for today's opening of bids. March 18, 2025, for several works. Project number 1 with contract ID number 25HA0086 with an EBC or approved budget for the contract of 34,650,000. We have only one participating bidder, Queen Maricrest Construction Corporation, with bid amount as paid 33 million, 33,957,000 pesos. Second project with contract ID number 25HA0105 with an approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000. Again, we had only one participating bidder, Tim Suarez Construction and Supply. With bid amount as paid 4,940,000 pesos with 2.3 offered discount. So 4,940,000 minus 2.3% discount, 113,000 in the amount of 113,620. So the final bid amount is 8. We have 4,826,380 pesos. Third project with contract ID number 25HA0106 with an approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000. We have two participating bidders, Suarez Construction and Supply with bid amount of 4,940,000 with 2.3% discount in the amount of 113,620 pesos. So the final bid amount of 4,826,380 pesos only. For the second participating bidder, Constellation Construction and Trading Corporation, bid amount of 4,851,000 pesos only. For the fourth project, with bid amount as with contract ID number 25HA0107 with an approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000. We have three participating bidders. Number one, Tim Suarez Construction and Supply with 4,940,000 with 2% offer discount in the amount of 98,800. So the final bid amount is 4,841,200 pesos only. And second, participating bidder, Hussain Construction and Supply Company with bid amount as rate 4,940,278 with offered 2.1% discount in the amount of 103,740 pesos. So the final bid amount is read 4,836,260 pesos only. And the third participating bidder is HSB Construction and Supply, disqualified due to no, in the absence of PE certificate, PE accreditation certificate, and unauthorized bid securing declaration. So for the big project, 25XA0108, with an approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000. We have two participating bidders, SLP Construction with bid amount is read 4,940,000. And the second participating bidder, Laviti Construction and Supply, declared ineligible due to expired mayor's permit, valid only until December 31, 2024. And for the sixth project for today's opening, with contract ID number 25HA0109, with an approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000. We have two participating bidders, the SLP Construction with bid amount is rate 4,940,000, and the second participating bidder is Laviti Construction and Supply, again declared ineligible due to expired mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2024. So any questions, clarifications from our participating bidders? None from our top bidders. So that ends our opening of bids for today, March 18, 2025. So time check is 3:20 p.m. So again, thank you everyone. Thank you, Backers. Thank you, Back Technical Working Group and Back Secretariat. And to everyone for attending this meeting for the opening of bids. So this back meeting for the opening of bids is now adjourned. Thank you and get that. Thank you.